talk to one of the key facilitators of this training workshop here in the So welcome to the media.
Well, thank you very much.
Firstly, just tell us your full name and your position.
I'm Benedict Roberts. I'm the head of the ECOWAS National Office, Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, and General Coordinator for the Human Capital Development Strategy in Liberia.
Today you just come back this training workshop in Buchanan. Tell us briefly a bit about this initiative.
Okay, some 2-3 years ago, ECOWAS received funding to develop human capital in the member states. Member states mean that at that time were 15 countries, now 12. So other countries have gone ahead because they have accessed the fund earlier. So when we accessed the fund, we were instructed to hire a consultant, the man who you saw talking there, and then to develop a national human capital strategy in line with our development agenda, so in line with the AAID. So basically we are here because we started the process of the development. So we started from Monrovia, Montserrat County, and then we needed to do here, Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. So to get a broader view of people who can share information with in all of the thematic areas. So that's why we are here today.
Specifically tell us, who are those set group of people who entered the entire training today?
Okay, so we look at the thematic areas where we have focal persons assigned to them, and they are also in the county. So you heard the county health officer from Grand Bassa County, Dr. He made presentation. We had the focal person on education officer who was already here. Then we brought in for financial inclusion, all of that. We brought in them from here. We also just see the lady there, as the president of the Marketing Association, who will share with us what are some of the challenges and some of the things that we want to see in us improving our human capital indexes. Then we have the civil society, I think Mr. Tokma is here. So yesterday we had the superintendent and the mayor here who to just administratively share their experience with us in trying to. So what we're trying to do is to generate the information to develop the human capital. Then when we have that information, say for Grand Bassa, from Montserrat, or other counties, with these critical people, they will share with us, what are the gaps? What do we need to do to improve some of our service delivery, especially in developing this plan that we can look at now and be implementing. So basically with things like that we had to bring all these people together to share, no matter how small you are, share your own experience with us and see how we can use that to make recommendations to our national leaders and our regional leaders, in how to improve life. So basically those are some of the things.
While having the conversation, what did they share with you? What are the experiences they share with you? I know you may not capture all of what they share with you, but in summary, what can you say?
Okay, so you were there. You heard that when the chief counter education officer came up, he talked about some of the gaps. So one of the things he picked up was, even though health is in the budget, it took them almost 6 months to get a budgetary allotment for providing basic services in the hospital and in the community. And even one of the participants asked him, so how did you manage that kind of financial contribution gap? And they said, we always try to plan for it. Even education, the woman put up here, the lady, education officer who were making her presentation. So one of the gap we have is the human resource capacity. You have schools, you have teachers. If you have teachers, they're not adequate enough. You understand? So those are some of the things that we look at.
Now, getting the views from the participant. Now, what do we expect? At the end of the entire program.
Well, we take the view and we take other views and then we pass it on to the consultant. So now the consultant now will look at all of these views, the one that will make significant progress, the one that will have challenges, the one that will have some gaps. We'll collate them and then we'll come up with some recommendations in how to proceed. And we look at what do we need to do, to have some of these issues solved. They are working, what do we need to do to make sure for it to continue to work properly? So those are the kind of things that we'll be working with.
Okay, tell us your full name again and position.
Okay, my name is Benedict Roberts. Again, I'm the head of the ECOWAS National Office. I'm the General Coordinator for the Human Capital Development Strategy.
Thank you.